Why do we experience pain in life? Such a freaking hard question to answer. But today I want to share with you my opinion on why and my thought process behind it, and maybe you'll change your point of view on it. Hello beautiful people, and welcome to this new video. I'm gonna start right away and let's go. The idea for this video came to me when I was watching a video of someone asking university students, if God existed and you can ask him a question, what would it be? And there was the typical, what happens after death? There was another question that says, who created you? But there was also another question that was common, and that's the question of, why do we experience pain? Or why do the people who follow and believe in God experience pain? And that's what I want to share with you today. And the thing is that it's a frequently asked question, but the answer is either not present or unsatisfactory for the person asking. And my reasoning and thought process that took me to the answer are greatly inspired by Dr. Jordan Peterson's ideas and mainly his book, The 12 Rules for Life, and it's a definite recommendation for you to read. He says that hierarchies are inherent. They've always been there and they will always be. But let me explain to you if you don't know what a hierarchy is. According to Oxford dictionaries, a hierarchy is a structure where items, things, or people are organized in a way that they are above or below each other. As an example, in a bank, the hierarchy of positions goes as follows. There's the managing director, then there are the senior vice presidents, then there are the vice presidents, and then there are the associates, and then there are the analysts. Keeping this concept in mind, we can apply it to our daily lives, where there are hierarchies that we do not usually notice. When you decide to eat a sandwich, you took the decision based on a few different options. You could have eaten the sandwich or a full meal, a snack, you could have just drunk water, but you decided to eat a sandwich because you thought that this was the best decision to make and you put it on the top of your hierarchy list in that instance. Same thing applies with any decision you decide to take in life, whether small or big. The program you decide to go into in university, the people you decide to be friends with, when to go out with them, when to sleep, when to eat and what to eat. Now, if we decided to dig deeper on why you decided to eat the sandwich, it might be because in an hour you thought your stomach is gonna hurt because you are hungry, so you're gonna feel pain, and you wanna avoid that pain. And that's where pain comes in. We can take a look at another example. When deciding to choose a university program, you might go with one and not the other because you know if you go with the other, you're gonna experience pain, and that might be emotional pain, physical pain of sleepless nights because you don't like the material and you have to study it for longer and you don't understand and you don't enjoy the experience of learning. While if you go in the one you like, you're gonna enjoy it, you're gonna learn better, you're gonna be able to socialize with people around you, so you're gonna be avoiding the pain that would have been caused on you by the other program. Let's go back to Dr. Jordan Peterson. He says that if we were indifferent in taking a decision, we wouldn't be able to take it. So if I was indifferent in eating a sandwich or not, I wouldn't know what to do. And if I was indifferent in choosing any program, I wouldn't know which program to choose, because there's no pain on one side and pleasure on the other that leads me and directs me in the way that I need to go in. And this also touches on the idea of freedom, where each one of us has their own pains and their own pleasures, where they decide to avoid the pains and go in the path of the pleasures that they like. But we should always be careful what pleasures us and what we want to go after, and we should always think long term. Another important point is that even if the pain wasn't caused by our own actions, so for example, a person that we love passes away and then we experience pain, we'll still try to avoid that pain and find ways to go around it and find ways to cope with it. So the same principle applies of going after pleasure and trying to avoid pain. So to sum it all up quickly, we have hierarchies in life that makes us take decisions, what we want to do and what we don't want to do. And these hierarchies are a result of the pains and pleasures in life. And that's why pain is a very important factor for us to be able to live in this world and for us to be able to function. And that's my opinion on the subject, and that's my thought process and what I came up with. If you agree with me, let me know what you think. If you don't, also comment down below. And let me know if you like the video. You can like and share it as well. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.